Hello viewers, this is attorney Naresh Gehi, and today we are going to talk about a very interesting subject that has been requested by our viewers, especially from the UK, especially from Canada, from Australia, from Trinidad, from Pakistan, and from some other countries which are a part of the E2 Treaty Trader Program. Now, what is the E2 visa? The E2 visa is a treaty trader program wherein people from some countries are allowed to come and start a business in the United States and work. So how does this entire E2 visa application process begin with, and what are the meat and the potatoes of the E2 visa program? Let's talk about the E2 visa program in basic terms. Now, the best thing I do is I like to make things simple for my viewers, so I'm going to take easy examples, especially because law is a very complicated profession. Now, right now you are in the UK, you're a citizen of the UK, which means you're a citizen of the UK or you're a citizen of Australia. Now, why am I mentioning a few countries? Because not every country is a member of the E2 Treaty Trader Program. How do you know whether your country belongs to the Treaty Trader Program? Just Google it and check whether your country is a part of the E2 Treaty Trader Program. Simple way to do it is just Google it and make sure that your country qualifies. Some of the countries that qualify are Pakistan, Australia, and you have the UK, which means, then you're looking at Canada. So India is not a part of the E2 Treaty Trader Program. So if you're from India, it does not apply. Now, what's the next thing you should do? You're from Bangladesh, it does apply. So Bangladesh also is a part of the E2 Treaty Trader Program. So is Canada, and so is the UK, and so is Australia. Also, you can look into New Zealand. So look at whether your country is a part of the Treaty Trader. Now, what is the Treaty Trader Program? For example, you are a businessman in your country and you own a few gas stations in the UK or in Canada. Now you decided that it is time for me, being a citizen of Canada, I want to come to the USA and I want to start a business. So now, what is the law of E2? Under the E2 visa program, you should have an idea to start your business, number one. Secondly, you should be a citizen of the country which has a treaty trader program with the United States, which is a part of the treaty trader program with the United States, number two. Thirdly, you should invest in the United States. The investment has to be substantial. The word substantial is not defined under the law, and it depends upon the needs of the business. Now, for example, if you're buying a gas station, and if you're buying a good gas station here in New York, you may need around $200,000. But if you buy a gas station in another state, you may need $60,000. So it all varies as to what you're buying and what you're not doing. So it depends on the nature of the business. Now, if you are a yoga teacher, or if you're a martial arts instructor, you may not need a lot of business, a lot of money, because in order to set up a karate workshop or a karate business, and if you're a black belt, you may just need $20,000 or $25,000, because you may need some gis, you may need some equipment, and you may just need basically, a small place. Of course, like you need a decent place where you can train people. So that may run you should be having an approximate idea of how much your business requires. So if you have a business concept in mind, then start thinking about the E2 visa. Now, what's the next thing you need to know about the E2 visa? The good news is that your spouse and your children under 21 can come with you. Yes, they can come with you. And your spouse is allowed to work under the E2 visa program. And your children under 21 can also go to school. So this is great. Now, an E2 visa is not a green card, but gives you the ability to live in the United States continuously, and you can keep extending it for as many years as you want. So that's the good thing about the E2 visa. Eventually, there may be other ways through which you may be able to qualify for a green card. So to make a long story short, who are the people who contact us? People who want to buy hotels, people who want to buy motels, people who want to buy gas stations, people who are in the transportation business, people who are yoga teachers, people who are in martial arts, if you want to set up a dance studio, or if you want to set up any kind of business, we can help you completely, not only with the immigration process, with setting up the business. We can also introduce you or refer you to a good accountant with whom you can deal with independently. If you have decided that you want to come to the United States and you have money, now this is an important thing. Now you should have money, which means that if you are in Canada right now, for example, if you want to start, it's just an example, a yoga studio, you should have $40,000 or $50,000 ready for you, with you, because immigration is going to check the source of the funds. So you have to make sure that the funds are coming from your country, and you cannot take American funds and tell them, hey, listen, here I am and I want to invest. The answer is no. And it's very important for you to have a good lawyer, because the lawyer has to make sure that you have everything in order, you have a good business plan, plus you have to make sure that you cross all the basics. You have to make sure that you're meeting the basic requirements, and plus you have to make sure that you actually process the right documents with immigration. Now that can be critically important, especially because if you are an experienced attorney, you know what they're going to ask you, and you can be fully prepared and do your best for the client. So if you are planning on investing your monies in the United States, and the good thing is that you can choose a business, you can just be your own boss, or you can also partner with someone. But even if you partner with someone, you have to invest at least 51%. So you have to be the majority shareholder in that company. So if you're planning on investing in the United States, and if you want to come and live in the US, E2 visa can be a very, very, very good option. For further information, you can email us at www.gehilaw.com, or you can reach us by calling us at 718-263-5999 for a free initial personal consultation. This is Attorney Naresham Gehi. The instant program constitutes an attorney advertisement under the laws of the state of New York, and prior results do not guarantee future outcome. And we handle immigration cases from all over the United States and the world.